This is not a game of guess and check. This is your life. This is your security. This is your peace of mind. And right now, far too many of you are making decisions based on fear, or worse, on complete autopilot. You are taking a set-it-and-forget-it approach to the single most important basket of eggs you own. And that stops today. Let's talk about the fear that is keeping you up at night. I know what it is. You are terrified of outliving your money. You look at the stock market, you look at inflation, you look at the cost of healthcare, and you think, if I don't save every single penny I have right now, I am going to end up a burden to my kids. Or maybe you are on the other side of the coin. You are so eager to retire right now that you want to stop contributing entirely, coast, and hope for the best. Both of these paths are driven by fear, not facts. And fear is a terrible financial advisor. So let's answer the question, how much should you contribute? The absolute bare minimum, the law of the land in my book, is that you must contribute enough to get every single cent of your employer's match. If your employer offers a dollar-for-dollar match up to 4%, and you are only contributing 3%, you are literally throwing away free money. It is a 100% return on your investment. I don't care if you have credit card debt, though you know how I feel about that. You do not pass up a company match. That is rule number 1. But what if you are already doing that? What if you are 55 or older, and you want to know if you should be maxing it out? This is where we have to look at the transition from saving money to spending money. If you are within 5 years of retirement, the game changes. You shouldn't just blindly throw money into a traditional, tax-deferred 401k anymore. Why? Because you are setting a tax time bomb for your future self. When you put money into a traditional 401k, you get a tax break today. Great. But when you retire and start taking that money out, every single dollar is taxed as ordinary income. And guess what else? The government is going to force you to take that money out eventually through required minimum distributions, or RMDs, whether you want to or not. If you were born between 1951 and 1959, that age is 73. If you were born in 1960 or later, it is 75. Uncle Sam is letting your money grow because he knows the bigger it gets, the bigger his cut will be when you are forced to withdraw it. This is why I am pulling my hair out. Vanguard reported that over 85% of employers now offer a Roth 401k option. Yet, fewer than 1 in 5 people who have access to it actually use it. That is nuts. If you are deciding how much to contribute, my actionable advice to you is this: change where your new contributions are going. If your employer offers a Roth 401k, you need to start routing your contributions there. Yes, you pay the taxes now. But when you retire, every single dollar you withdraw from that Roth 401k is 100% tax-free. Plus, there are no RMDs for Roth 401ks. You keep the control. You keep the power. Think about the massive advantage of this in retirement. When you need to withdraw $10,000 for a new roof or an unexpected medical bill, you can take it from your Roth account without triggering a massive tax bill that pushes you into a higher tax bracket, increases your Medicare Part B premiums, or taxes your Social Security benefits. Tax flexibility is the ultimate gift you can give your retired self. Now, some of you are asking, Susie, should I max out my 401k to the legal limit? In 2026, if you are 50 or older, you can contribute up to $30,500 a year thanks to catch-up contributions. But should you? Only, and I mean only, if you have checked off 2 other massive priorities. First, do you have an emergency fund? And I am not talking about a 3-month cushion. If you are near or in retirement, you need at least 8 to 12 months of living expenses sitting in a safe, liquid, high-yield savings account. Why? Because if the stock market drops 20% the year you retire, you do not want to be forced to sell your mutual funds at a loss just to pay your electric bill. You use your cash cushion to live on while your investments recover. Second, do you have high-interest debt? If you are carrying credit card debt at 20 or 24% interest, and you are contributing extra money to a 401k beyond the company match, you are losing money. Pay off the debt first. Entering retirement debt-free is the greatest raise you will ever give yourself. So, let's lay out your battle plan. Step 1. Find out if your employer offers a Roth 401k. If they do, switch your future contributions to the Roth side immediately. You don't have to move what's already in there, just change where the new money goes. Step 2. Contribute at least enough to get the maximum employer match. Never leave free money on the table. Step 3. If you have extra cash to save, make sure your liquid emergency fund has at least 8 months of expenses in it before you put another dime above the match into that 401k. You have worked hard your entire life. You have sacrificed. Do not let confusion or fear stop you from making the smart, strong moves right now. Take control of your money, because when you are secure, you are powerful. And that is what I want for you.